Hello, welcome to the second session of our topic tissues. Hello children, what did we study in our previous class? Can you recollect? Okay, we studied about tissues. What is a tissue? Yes, tissue is a group of cells in similar structure and function. Plant body is made up of different types of tissues. Mainly, there are two types of tissues in plant body. Which are they? Yes, meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Where can we find meristematic tissue? Yes, in the growing parts of a plant. We can find meristematic tissue in the growing parts of a plant. Can you identify them? Yes, apical meristematic tissue, lateral meristematic tissue and intercalary meristematic tissue. Okay, today we can learn about the other type of tissue, that is permanent tissue. Permanent tissue. This meristematic tissue divides and produces new cells. What happens to the cells formed by meristematic tissue? They form into permanent tissue. They take up a permanent shape, size and function. This process is called differentiation. So what is differentiation? Cells formed by meristematic tissue attains a permanent shape, size and a function. This process is called differentiation. We can say cells of meristematic tissue differentiate to form different types of permanent tissue. The cells of meristematic tissue differentiate to form different types of permanent tissue. Do you know which are the types of permanent tissue? Simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Mainly, there are two types of permanent tissue, simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Now, we have to see the different types of permanent tissue. Okay? There are various types of simple permanent tissue. Parenchyma tissue, collenchyma tissue and sclerenchyma tissue. Let's familiarize each type. Parenchyma tissue. They are living cells. Their cell walls are thin. They are usually loosely packed cells so that large intercellular space is found between the cells. See, from the picture you can see intercellular space between the cells. The cells are loosely packed cells so that there is intercellular space between the cells. Do you know the functions of this tissue? This tissue provides support to plants and also stores food. In some situations, it contains chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis. Then it is called chlorenchyma. In aquatic plants, large air cavities are present in parenchyma to give buoyancy to the plants to help them float. Such a parenchyma type is called aerenchyma. The parenchyma of stems and roots also stores nutrients and water. So, there are different types of parenchyma cells, chlorenchyma, aerenchyma, etc. Then the other type of tissue, collenchyma tissue. Collenchyma tissue. They are also living cells. There is very little intercellular space. The cells are irregularly thickened at the corners. See, you can see at the corners the cells are irregularly thickened. What are the functions of this tissue? This tissue allows bending in various parts of a plant like leaf, stem without breaking. It also provides mechanical support to plants. Then the third type, sclerenchyma tissue. Sclerenchyma tissue. The cells of this tissue are dead. They are dead cells. Their cell walls are thickened due to lignin. You see, cell walls are thickened due to lignin. What is lignin? It is a chemical substance which acts as cement and hardens them. Because of thick cell wall, there is no internal space inside the cell. You see, the internal space may be absent or very little internal space inside the cell. What's their function? It provides strength to plant parts. See, most of the cells are dead cells. So, they give mechanical strength to plant parts. The husk of coconut is made of sclerenchyma tissue. The husk of coconut is made of sclerenchyma tissue, which can be seen in the hard covering of seeds, in the veins of leaves, in stems, etc. Thus, mainly there are three types of simple permanent tissue, which are they? Parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay. Today we studied the formation and types of simple permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is formed from meristematic tissue, and there are three main types of simple permanent tissue: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay.